This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit http://ddlc.moe/warning.html.org.gov. Alright. Y'all have convinced me to play this. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you are agreeing that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to the exposure of highly disturbing content. I mean, I've seen some weird stuff. I agree. Hello everyone, it is I, Zarik, here to play a game that was super recommended by not only Mio, but Will and Dan and a couple other people, along with the entirety of the, internet, I guess? I don't know, I've played my share of visual novel games, so I don't really know what makes this game that amazing. I hear that it gets crazy, but I've actually managed to avoid spoilers. I've seen pictures, but I have no context to put those pictures in. So I feel like I've actually been able to hold myself to a degree of disbelief as to what the big deal is. Let's see if that holds true. I don't know. I'm going into this mostly blind. So first let me do a sync check from new game. Down, down, down. Up, up, down, up. Alright. Let's do this new game. Please enter my name. Oh, I could have done a sync check here. Zarik. Yay. It's the best name. Alright, now the favorite part of any visual novel, doing the reading. Also, I don't really know who's saying what, so hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she just don't care. She's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighborhood. Sayori the neighborhood, everyone. The neighborhood embodied within a single anime girl. No, she's my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. It just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. I don't feel like there should be a question mark there. If you have friends, dude, you should honestly be very, very grateful. I have a feeling I'm going to hate this protagonist. So let's see how this goes. We used to walk home. God, why? Oh man. Long day at work. I'm already not reading good. This is going to be the best playthrough ever. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. It's normally the other way around in these tropes. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Oh, she's a short hair moe girl. Not really my thing. Yeah, I overslept again. Oh, Sayori, you're such a waste of space now. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but it's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I feel like that's my protagonist voice. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Zarik. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we are a couple or something. Oh yeah, high school. People think anyone standing together is automatically a couple. Ugh. Glad I'm so far away from dealing with that stuff. Ugh, but now I'm feeling my age. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Because Japan doesn't have forced school buses. Wonder how that is. Must be nice to exercise like that. By the way, Zarik, have you decided on a club to join yet? Yes, it's called the Go Home and Go to Sleep Club. I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. But that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Well, I lied! and you never suspected a thing. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So he likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Are we sure this guy is Japanese? Or maybe he's too Japanese. Was this made by an American team? I don't even know. But they have their tropes down pretty good. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. So, millennial. Okay. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Weep weep. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, girl, you have a lot of expectations to drop. You trust me, right? She holds out her hand. And then the main character just spits in it. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. But not because it'll make you happy. Mainly so you just stop talking. No promises. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? I promise nothing and will deliver less. Alright? God. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. This must be my, submissive lifestyle. I guess seeing her worry so much makes me want to ease her mind a bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Heh. This guy's never met Lumi. School day is as ordinary as ever and is over before I know it. And I didn't keep a piece of knowledge inside of me. Now I'm gonna fail all those persona quizzes. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Nothing. Nothing at all. So he wants me to check out some clubs. Where's the Gunpla Club? If I can get into some Gundam modeling club, I would totally be down for that shit. Guess I have no other choice but start with the anime club. Oh, dude, no. Ugh. God. I love anime, but I hate anime clubs. Damn it. So Yuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom, which means I'm that guy. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, I'd just go up here and molest you. Just like any good Japanese girl would do. You could come to my club. Sayori, there's no way I'm going to your club. Which I assume is the Yandere Girl Club, where all the girls stab you in your sleep. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Wait, like the Haruhi Literature Club? Because I would join the SOS Brigade. I thought I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. It's like the default. Any club just wants to exist and do whatever they want. Yeah, we're the Literature Club. Yeah, you write one book the whole year, and you get a whole club room to yourself to be able to just do nothing. She was the first one to show interest. After the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. So it's kind of like how it works in America. Neat. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and none of the other people I threatened. Oh, Natsuki made cupcakes? Yo, girl, I'm there. Don't make promises you can't keep. Dummy. Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have this all planned out. She knew cupcakes were my mortal weakness. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. And then this character, Us and the knights have sold our souls regularly for candy and cupcakes and other delicacies. I believe I was there. The beast sold his soul once for a Snickers bar, and then again for a magic card the same day. By the end of the night, 15 people owned a piece of his soul, and B had won a game tournament. In fact, I think the prize was another person's soul, so I think he actually made out there. Never knew what happened to the Snickers bar anyway. Good times. And thus today marks the day... Oh yeah, I already read that part. I read it! I'm good at video games! I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. You know, where all the cool kids hang out. All the smokers. And the Garyus? The gal types. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm here, bitches! That's how she introduced herself. I told you, don't call me new member and stop calling everyone bitches, says Zarik. Eh? I glance around the room. Girl 1, that totally doesn't look like she's gonna stab you. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always say yes. Girl, let me tell you about how I say yes. Nice things about you. Girl 2, who is this the Yuri people? Seriously, you brought a boy. Girl 2, are you a magical girl? Are you gonna Madoka my life? Way to kill the atmosphere. I think she's into girls. Oh, girl 3, you're too basic. Oh god, you're too basic. Oh, get the hell out of my sight. Ugh. You scream anime like girl protagonist. Ugh. I should put... Oh, she's even got green eyes. Words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Because you have low standards, Zarik! You have low standards and you should be ashamed. I should have named this character something else in retrospect. I am a terrible human being. Madoka, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I think you're a magical girl! And I think you're going to kill me one day. But I'm sorry. Natsuki. Nope, her name's Madoka. Girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Madoka is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Although she's probably a teacher. She's the one who made the cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. I haven't come up with a name for you yet. But so far, you're my favorite. Yuri, who is comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Monica says, that's right, it's great to see you again, Zarik. And she smiles sweetly, and she does the whole, hey, aren't I cute bend over thing? We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. So that means we're practically married. Yay! Japanese schools are weird. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. She's a pilot of a Gundam, she's a new type, she's learned 5 different martial arts styles, she's traveled to 3 different continents, 5 of them on the moon. And above all that, she can even speak Namekian. Isn't Monica perfect? She's basically completely out of my league. Luckily, she doesn't flip any of my switches, so I don't even care at all. You too, basic girl. Come on, sit down, Zarik. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica, and I'll get the cupcakes. Madoka says, hey, I made them. I'll get them. And Sayori's like, oh, I'm sorry, I got so excited. Then how about I'll make some tea as well? Are you like Mikaru? Are you the Mikaru of the group? girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. The table's in the shape of a heart. And then you pull the desks apart and it looks like a heart's breaking, and it's just like, yes, that is how life goes. Revel in it. Revel in it. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Asking Yuri to walk away to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens. Still feeling awkward, I take the seat next to Sayori because I know her and new things scare me. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa, they're like the best cupcakes ever. They're decorated to look like kittens. Oh my god! Kitten cupcakes with little whiskers drawn with the icing and a piece of chocolate were used to make the ears, and the eyes were made out of humans. Humans' tears crystallized and then formed with sugar into a caramelized, like hard candy. I call them caramel tears. Buy them at your local store. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Oh well, you know, when I'm being a magical girl, sometimes all I have to do to defeat the evil demons that try to, take advantage of my body is to feed them actual food. And then they stop trying to, be deviants. Demons are just hungry, people. If you just feed them, then they'll stop trying to molest all the girls. What is this a game about again? Anyway, everyone eats the cupcakes. Yum, yum, yum. I could be watching Food Wars instead. If this was a Shokugeki, this would be a lot more interesting. And I turn the cupcake around in my fingers and I look for the best angle to take a bite. Okay, so cupcakes. It's not hard. You either do two ways. You break off the bottom, put it on the top, and you make a cupcake sandwich. Or you break off the bottom and you smear the icing off of it, and then you have two micro cupcakes. It's not hard. You have two perfectly viable options there. Why don't people understand either of them? But Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her making sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Was this poison? Was I going to die? Oh, the icing's good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me, Baka? It's not like I Baka. Oh, great. It's not like I made them for your... Oh, God, she's a freaking tsundere, too. The magical girl can't be the tsundere. I mean, not in my head. Although I guess Ray. Santa Mars. I thought you technically did. Well, maybe I did make them for you, but I didn't make them for you. Baka. I gave up on Natsuki's weird tsundere that, totally dismisses any character traits she might have had. And dismissed the conversation entirely while Yuri returns carrying the tea. She carefully placed the teacup in front of us before setting the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Well, of course. We also have a campfire for marshmallows. And a grill. About to say a stove. It's like, who has a stove in a classroom? A grill makes a lot more sense. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Eh? That's not it. I mean, I believe you. Tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. Oh, I'm glad. I thought I was going to completely embarrass myself. Yuri smiles faintly into herself in relief. I messed up the words and I don't care. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Because I have no control over my life or my decisions. Yay! Aren't you proud of me? I'm so proud of myself. Uh-oh, I was afraid of this question. Oh, confrontation. I can't handle this! Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here against my will. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. That's okay, don't be embarrassed, we'll make you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club feel fun and exciting for everyone. That's why we decided to bring a boy here, because it was getting really, really boring, having a whole bunch of girls crammed together in one room. Sounds dangerous, actually. Too dangerous. How come you decided to start your own club? You probably could be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? I was about to say debate. That sounds a lot cooler than debate. Let's not lie to ourselves. Oh, stop doing that pose. You're too basic. Oh, well, you know, I can't stand all the politics. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, literature. Truly the saving grace of all mankind. If only people would read, then maybe they'd stop being so goddamn stupid. That's what she really wants to say. Her inner thoughts. The devil. Monica, that's her name. Must be hard to start a new club. Well, all you have to do is fill out a form, but yes, I worked really hard, no matter what anyone else says. Not many people are very interested in putting together all the effort to start something brand new. I also had to get a teacher to sign a form. They were really lazy. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival so much more fun. I'm confident we can all grow this club before we graduate. Oh, that's... Yay! I'd rather look for like aliens, time travelers, or espers, but alright. Let's do our best! Yay! All such different girls, all with such different styles and personalities to suit any kind of person. Except me, apparently. Maybe I'm busted inside. Or maybe my tastes are a little too extreme for this game. Ah, maybe they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. What kind of things do you like to read? Porn! Ography! Manga. Manga's literature. It's high class. Madoka seems to got upset and Yuri doesn't seem to approve. But, yeah. What does Yuri like to read? There are novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Oh god, never mind. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling good stories such a foreign world is equally impressive. Ah, no blah, da blah, yes. Yes, I get it. Everyone likes Tolkien. I think it's boring as fuck. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. And not people. Because people are scumbags. Good for them. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Okay, alright. Never mind, I'm listening. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Yeah, okay, so I grew up. My mom was super into Stephen King, so of course ever since like elementary school on, I was really deep into Stephen King books. Oh man, okay. Alright, Yuri, I'm picking up what you're putting down, girl. I'm picking it up. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, I almost might be having a conversation with a girl. Oh, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say I have a bit of a dark side. A dark half. A evil, evil dark side. Full of vengeance and hatred. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, only for a brief moment. And in that single moment, your life will be changed forever. Except a story about the car that eats people. That one was dumb. Madoka doesn't like horror, everyone. Good for her. Oh, why is that? Well, I just, you know, never mind. She gets scared. She likes writing about cute things. You left a scrap paper behind the last class meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Unicorns and Penguins and the Fluffy Bunny Bunch. Everything you do is just so cute. She puts her hand on her shoulders. I was about to say, wait, is it that kind of club? I'm not cute. Madoka, you write your own poems? Yeah, well, I guess. Whatever. Why do you care? Well, I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? It's like, no! They're bad. You wouldn't like them. I mean, I probably wouldn't, but, you know. Not a very confident writer. Sharing the level of writing takes one of his confidence. It requires trust. It's intimate! I took a creative writing class once and it was super hard writing for people. Especially one guy just wasn't having it. To be fair, I wrote a really bad and tropey story, so I deserved it. But the second story was a lot cooler. But it also didn't work out very well. Well, actually it worked out well for everyone but one person. She did not like my shit. What was I going on about? You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing the vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. The fourth vascular tube. I think that's a heart thing. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example on how Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. Share it? Ah! That's the face. As the face is like, oh no, bitch. You crazy. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. Thought you were a literature club. Why are you a poem club? Everyone sits really awkwardly in silence. Okay, I have an idea. Alright. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. And the next time we meet, we all share them with Zarik. Doesn't that sound fun? And Zarik's like, wait, what? I'm sorry, she should have a mouthful of cupcakes. So it's like, oh, so you're always down. Yeah. As we have a new member, it will help us all be a little more confident and comfortable and strengthen the bond of the club. Social links, girl. Social links. How else are we going to fight the disaster? And yes, I almost blended find and fight. You're not crazy. Basic girl smiles once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic and me joined the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time. Why are there no blondes? I never said I would join this club. So he convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I have other clubs to look at, and oh, everyone is so sad. Oh, puppy dog eyes. Oh no, she's slouching. Oh, double slouch. Oh, triple slouch combo. Oh, killer combo. I pressed the wrong button. Oh, Zarik, why are you such a buzzkill? Oh, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make any decision for myself when everyone else is looking so pitiful? If writing poems is a place I need to pay, the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, then what kind of person am I? Right, I decided then I'll join the literature club. Hooray! Everyone's so happy. Now none of them have to jump off the roof. Oh. That's a really important problem. Please, if y'all have issues, go talk to someone. Life is worth living beyond high school. It really is. Once you get out of high school and become a fully functioning adult, there are so many more problems to face that you shouldn't waste your life before actually dealing with those. Seriously. I didn't say things would get better. They have an opportunity to get better. That's a chance in and of itself. Stop bending over, basic girl. I don't care. Yes, thank you. I'm here in the literature club. Okay, everyone. We can end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. All of us will share. Monica looks over me once more. And Zarik, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Tee-hee-hee-hee. Yeah, yay. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Zarik, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No! You blackmail me into joining a club. Might as well. Again. 0 control over your life, sir. 0 control. You should be ashamed of yourself. With that, the two of us depart the clubroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at school and the club? At least I'll have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. For a second, I actually thought it was going to make me pick one of them to start working on. And that's really uncomfortable for me. I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Oh, snap. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen. Whoever likes your poem the most. Wait. Okay. Oh. Okay, so it's just those three girls? You can't even get the main girl. Alright. Well,